Hello friends, what is up and welcome back to a new video. So today's video is going to be all about my everyday makeup drawer. So this is my vanity right here, and in the right drawer I keep all of my everyday makeup stuff, and then in this like big compartment right here I keep the bulk of my makeup. But I wanted to change it up, and I thought it would be fun to film this and just like shop my stash together and stuff like that. Maybe even get rid of a few things. So I thought we could do it together. First of all, I want to apologize for my horrible hands. They have paint all over them because we are working in the apartment. If you saw my last video, I did buy an apartment and we are currently working in it, which is also why I am not wearing any nail polish. So let's just try to ignore this mess. I'm actually going to grab a little bit of hand cream. This way it looks less crusty and dry. So let's just start off with this. Okay, so I'm just going to take stuff out and then share if I'm going to keep it or not. Or if I'm going to put it back in my drawer. The first thing I see in here that I definitely want to keep is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. This is my everyday setting powder. As you can see, I'm almost out of it, so this is staying in my drawer. My Hoola bronzer from Benefit is also one that I am going to keep in the drawer. I use it every single day as my contour. These brands are not cruelty free, so I'm trying to use them up, and I won't be repurchasing them once I do. Just a heads up. And then another thing that I'm going to keep is this ColourPop No Filter setting powder. I use this to clean up my bronzer and contour. So this is staying as well. My RMS powder I'm also keeping because I use this to set underneath my eyes. So those products are staying in here, as well as my eyelash curler and my tweezer. Actually, my tweezer, I'm going to throw it away because it stopped working all of a sudden. It just does not grab any hairs anymore. So this is one that I am going to just get rid of and throw in the trash. What else do we have in here? I have a few eyeshadow palettes. These are from Natasha Denona, but I think it's time to maybe put some other eyeshadows in here. This one, however, I do really love, so I'm going to keep this one in here and then put this one back in my drawer. This I'm going to throw away. I have loved using this from Catrice. This is the Shape in a Box kit, but I used the shades that I really loved, and this one is just okay. It's not the best. I prefer using my Hoola. So this is one that I am going to get rid of. I did get my use out of this, but now it is time to throw it away. Alright, then I have a few more products right here. This is my brow powder, which I use every single day, so of course I'm keeping that. Then I have this Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I guess I can keep it as well. And then I have a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Desert. This is one that I use on a daily basis, and as you can see, I am trying to use it up. So I will keep it in here as well. Moving on to mascaras, as you can see, I have a bunch of them right here. So let me put them here so you can see it a little bit better. I do have a few brow products in here. These are the brow products, but let's go over the mascaras first. So I'm going to grab the ones that I'm going to keep, which are these ones. These ones are fairly new. This is a brow product. This one is old from Catrice. It is really good, but it is old, so I'm going to get rid of that. This one I'm also going to keep. And I think everything else has to go because it is just way too old. This Bay one, I guess I can keep. But then these I am also going to throw away. We have CoverGirl, Pupa, Essence, and Essence. This one is actually fairly new, so this one can stay. So I'm going to get rid of these as well. Not that they were bad. I actually really love all the mascaras that are in here, but these are just not sanitary to use anymore. And then we have a few brow products in here. This is from ColourPop, the Brow Brush Gel, one of my favorites. This I haven't really used a lot. I used it in a first impressions and I did really enjoy it. So I might hold on to this. This one from ABH is expired as can be, so this I'm going to throw away, and then this one from Catrice I'm going to hold on to. Alright, so I'm going to add all of the things that I am keeping here in the front, and we will make it look a little bit prettier later on. I do have a few products here in the front as well, some eyeshadow palettes. This one can go back in my collection. This one I'm going to keep in here. I love this palette to use on an everyday basis. I have a Huda Beauty. What is this? Nude Light palette. I guess this can also stay. And then this one from Essence I'm going to put back into my collection. Then I have two lip products right here. A lip balm from Essence, which I'm going to keep in here. And then a lipstick, which I'm going to put with my other lipsticks. Alright, then right here I have blushes, bronzers, highlighters, all of that good stuff. So let me check which ones I want to keep in here. I don't think I want to keep a lot, actually. I might keep my Too Faced one in here. This one from Essence I'm going to put back into my makeup collection, as well as this highlight from Essence. This blush from Essence can also go back into my makeup drawer. A blush from Sigma I'm going to change up. This one from Kiko I'm also going to put back. This is a highlight from Pupa. I'm also going to change that up. Two more blushes, an Essence one. Again, this can go back into my drawer because I want to make some room for some other exciting new products. This one can go back as well. We have a Bay Mermaid highlighter palette, which, do I want to keep this? Yeah, I guess so. So I'm going to put this back into my collection. Same with this bronzer. It's time to switch it up. And then also this blush can go back into my collection. Then I have a few products from ColourPop right here. The bronzer I want to keep in here. The highlighter I'm going to put back. The blush I do really enjoy, so this one can stay. Oh, and then this is a powder that I want to use up, so this one can stay as well. Then here in the back, let me put this towards the front so you guys can see it a little bit better. We have a black eyeliner which can stay. My glitter primer, which I use a lot, so that can stay as well. This eye cream in a tube can go back into the drawer, as well as the Pixie Endless Shave Stick, as well as the ColourPop Bellini. Actually, no, I'm going to keep this in my everyday drawer. And then I have a few eyeliners. This is one from Catrice, which I'm going to get rid of because this is pretty old. And I have a new one from Essence, so this one can go. Then I have a couple of these eyeliners. I guess they can all stay. I mean, why not? And then I have a few hand sanitizers and a lip balm that is actually like a souvenir. So I'm going to keep this in here as well. So this is everything that we are left with. I'm going to clean out the drawer now. And then I'm going to put this back in my collection and we can go through everything and see what I'm going to grab. Alright, so everything that I am keeping is now in the drawer. It is all cleaned and stuff like that. So now it is time to put all of this back in the drawer and pick out some new products. Alright, so I just did my blushes, but apparently I wasn't filming it. So I put all of them back in and then I picked out 3 new ones. This one from Patrick Ta, this one from Milani, and then this one from Physicians Formula. But apparently I wasn't filming. And then I put all of the other ones back in the drawer. Then moving on to highlight. So these are the ones that I want to put back in the highlighting drawer. So I'm going to start off by putting all of them back in here. So then let's see which highlighter I want to use this month. I think I'm going to grab my ABH Amrezy highlighter. This is just such a pretty one. And every time I put it back in this drawer, I just miss it so much. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So freaking beautiful. So then this one can go back in here. And then which one? It has been a while since I used my Becca. So maybe Opal from Becca. Let me check. Yeah, maybe this one. And then maybe one more highlighter. Let me see. This one from Too Faced. I do really enjoy this one, so I'm going to grab this one as well. And then my bronzers are also in here, so these are the two that I am going to put back in the drawer. And then I have to decide which ones I want to add instead of those. Maybe this one from Milani, since I picked out the blush from Milani, and then maybe also a butter bronzer. Let's go for this one that is almost completely gone. This one is in the shade Bronzer. Then we also have a few eyeshadow palettes to put back. So these ones right here. I know this drawer is just a huge mess. That is because I am the worst at decluttering eyeshadow palettes. I just love them so much. But as you guys saw, I do have a couple of eyeshadow palettes in that drawer. So I'm just going to leave it like this and not grab any more. Then I still have these two eyeshadow products which go in this drawer. Again, it is just a mess in here, so I'm just going to ignore that. And then I still have one lipstick which goes in the bottom drawer, which is again a mess, so I'm just going to add it in here. And those are all of the products that I wanted to put away and then also add into my drawers. So let's go ahead and add these products in my everyday makeup drawer. Alright, so we have a couple of bronzers. I'm going to just add them right here. We have a few highlighters, which I'll put in here. And then we also have a few blushes, which I'm just going to put in the front. And that is actually everything that I wanted to add in here. So now my everyday makeup drawer is all clean and I have some new products to use. Here's another close-up of what the drawer looks like now. I am super excited to start getting ready in here in the morning. And yeah, that is actually going to conclude this video. This is the first time that I filmed this kind of everyday makeup drawer and shot my stash video. But if you want to see more of these, then definitely let me know in the comments down below and I can do them like monthly or like every 2 months. So definitely let me know if you enjoy it by giving it a thumbs up and maybe also leaving a comment. That is going to be it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I love you so much and I'll see you in the next one.